Welcome friends. In this video, let's look at some of the important international organizations that are involved in environment conservation and preservation of natural resources. These include World Meteorological Organization, BirdLife International, 350.org, Friends of the Earth. Let's look at these things one by one. First, BirdLife International. It is not an individual non-government organization. It is a global partnership of conservation organization. Okay, it is a network of various international organizations, okay, that are involved in environment conservation. The main aim of this BirdLife International is to conserve birds and their habitat and global biodiversity, and working with people towards sustainability in the use of natural resources. It was formed in 1922 itself, and it is an international non-government organization. Okay, it is a network of various international organizations. It is a network. Okay, and the purpose of this organization is conservation. Headquarters is in Cambridge, United Kingdom. The motto of this BirdLife International is partnership for nature and people. Okay, and it is the largest partnership conservation organization with 120 partner organization. Okay, more than 100 organizations are involved in BirdLife International. And BirdLife International publishes a quarterly magazine called World Bird Watch. It's a magazine, World Bird Watch. And BirdLife International is also involved in preparing IUCN Red List, and it is authority in the areas of birds. So it provides inputs in the conservation and threat level of threatedness of birds to the IUCN Red List. Okay, it is one of the assessors for the IUCN. And in India, Bombay Natural History Society is one of the member to BirdLife International. It is also one of the important NGO in India, Bombay Natural History Society. Next organization, Friends of the Earth. Friends of the Earth is an international network. It's also an international network of environment organization in 74 countries. It's also a network of organization. And Friends of the Earth was founded in 1969 itself as an anti-nuclear group by Robert O. Anderson, and it is involved in various campaigns world over. This includes economic justice and resisting neoliberalism. It is also involved in areas of economics and social justice as well. Along with that, forest and biodiversity, food sovereignty, climate justice, and energy. These are all the areas in which this Friends of the Earth is active. So this is a network of environment organization in 74 countries. And this Friends of the Earth publishes annual report called Meat Atlas and the methods and impact of industrial animal agriculture, because animal husbandry consumes huge resources by means of land, labor, as well as water resources. So if you switch from non-vegetarianism to vegetarianism, we can reduce huge burden on the earth. We can prevent consumption of unsustainable consumption of resources in the on the earth. And also, the animal husbandry is one of the major contributor to the global greenhouse gases by means of methane production, methane emission. Okay, so we can also eliminate a significant amount of methane into the atmosphere if we switch from non-vegetarianism to vegetarianism. So this is the campaign by this Friends of the Earth organization, and this publication consists of 27 short essays with the help of graphs, visualizes fact about production and consumption of meat all over the world. So this is the magazine annual report, Meat Atlas. And next is World Meteorological Organization. It is an arm of the United Nations. It is a specialized agency of the United Nations for meteorology. Here, meteorology is the interdisciplinary scientific study of atmosphere. Okay, related to clouds, rainfall, floods, and related events. Meteorology. And it is an intergovernmental organization. 191 countries are member to this World Meteorological Organization. Its headquarters is in Geneva, Switzerland. It was formed in 1950. Okay, and World Meteorological Organization is involved in various activities. It provides a framework for international cooperation. Okay, it provides a framework for international cooperation in the development of meteorology and operational hydrology and their practical application. Okay, it provides framework for activities of various organizations, and it also provides national meteorological and hydrological services. For example, it provides weather prediction, proper weather prediction, and also prediction of floods, droughts, rainfall to various countries. Thereby it helps the countries to fight against various natural disasters like drought, floods, and also helps in providing food security and also maintaining water resources and transport system. These are all the activities of the World Meteorological Organization, and it is also involved in establishment of new international organization. For example, along with United Nations Environment Program, World Meteorological Organizations helped the establishment of IPCC, that is Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. So this is the authority in the climate change right now, IPCC, and it is also responsible for the establishment of Global Atmospheric Watch. And we celebrate World Meteorological Day on 23rd March annually. So this is it about the World Meteorological Organization. Next, 350.org. This 350.org is an international environment organization. Okay, and they have the belief that encouraging the publicizing of the increasing level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere will put pressure on the international leaders to address this event. Okay, so if we publicize more about the increasing level of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, then that may put huge pressure on the international leaders to undertake various activities to reduce the global greenhouse gas emissions. So this is the main aim of the 350.org, and the main motto and aim of the 350.org is to revert back to the pre-industrial level of carbon dioxide concentration in the atmosphere. So before industrial revolution, atmosphere consists of 330 to 350 ppm of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Okay, that is 330 to 350 parts per million of carbon dioxide, parts per million. Okay, and after industrial revolution and at present it is around 400 parts per million. So it is very dangerous and it may lead to various catastrophic events like global warming and melting of glaciers. So the main aim of this organization is to revert back to 350 ppm. So they are involved in various campaign and public awareness campaigns. Okay, there are 300 organizations are members to 350.org, and this 350.org takes its name from the research of Goddard Institute for Space Studies scientist James E. Hansen. He published a paper in 2007 that 350 ppm of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is the safest upper limit to avoid a climate tipping point and global warming. So the main aim of this organization is to revert back to that position. And this organization is involved in various activities like International Day of Climate Action was organized on October 24, 2009 to influence the delegates of UNFCCC in 15th Conference of Parties, and 10-10-10 Global Work Party. That means 10th of October 2010 Global Work Party. And it was a local initiative to reduce the carbon dioxide emission by increasing the awareness of the people related to emissions. Okay, and next is People's Climate March was organized on September 21, 2014 by this 350.org to create awareness. This is the People's Climate March. Next, let's look at the important annual environment events that are celebrated world over. This includes 2nd February World Wetland Day. Okay, 21st March is International Day of Forest and the Tree. 22nd March is World Water Day. 22nd April is Earth Day. 22nd May is International Day for Biodiversity. That is March, April, May, water, earth, and biodiversity. Okay, and 5th June is World Environment Day. Okay, and 17th June is World Day to combat desertification. 16th September is International Day for preservation of the ozone layer. 16th October is World Food Day. 6th November is International Day for preventing and exploitation of environment in war and armed conflict. So these are some of the important annual environment events.